then you have those right up until our times that they poke fun at individuals and brothers and people of Sunnah and Islam, and they poke fun at them and say to them, as Shaykh Muhammad ibn Hadi said, that they think that they are incarnations of Ahmed, and they accuse them of being mutashaddideen and of being ghullat, harsh and severe and strict. So Shaykh Muhammad Hafidhullah Ta'ala ibn Hadi, he said, but no one said to you, I am Ahmed ibn Hanbal, and no one said to you that I am the incarnation of Ahmed ibn Hanbal. Rather, what he said is that we follow the path of Ahmed ibn Hanbal. And Yahya ibn Ma'in rahimahullah ta'ala himself said, we are not able to be like Ahmed. So likewise, brother, if you yourself are not able to be like Ahmed, then don't close the door upon the one who tries to be like him. If a man pursues that way and tries and is sincere, then Allah will aid him in that regard. And Allah will aid him to follow that path. So Shaykh Muhammad ibn Hadi, when someone said to him that there are those who say that the path of Ahmed ibn Hanbal is not suitable for our times. So he said, if the madhab of Imam Ahmed and the manhaj of Imam Ahmed and the aqidah of Imam Ahmed is not suited for our times, then I ask, what was the madhab of Ahmed except that it was the sunnah? And the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions is suitable for every time and place. So if the madhab and the methodology of Ahmed is not suitable, then what is suitable? Because what was his madhab except the sunnah? What is suitable if it is not the methodology of Imam Ahmed? Is it the madhab of Ahlul Ahwa and Bid'ah? Or the madhab of the people of Ra'i and opinion? So we ask Allah for well-being and safety. And do not utter the grave speech of these people who do not say except a lie. They lie upon Ahmed ibn Hanbal. So they want to block the path of following the madhab of Ahmed. But they know full well that the madhab of Ahmed is the madhab of the sunnah. The madhab of Malik is the madhab of the sunnah. The madhab of Awza'i is the madhab of the sunnah. The madhab of al-Barbahārī is the madhab of the sunnah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَلْتَكُمْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ وَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْمُفْلِحُونَ. So let there arise out of you a group, inviting to all that is good, enjoining what is right, and forbidding what is wrong. And they are the ones who are the muflihun. They are the ones who are successful. Who are these people that come out of the ummah and they enjoin that which is good and they forbid that which is evil and they call to all that is good, except that they are Ahlus-Sunnah. And at the head of Ahlus-Sunnah, the scholars of Sunnah, the likes of those names that I have mentioned over the last 2 days, and this is the third day. كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس تأمرون بالمعروف وَتَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ وَتُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ. Allah said that you are the best nation, addressing the Sahaba radiyallahu anhum and those who follow them. Who are the followers of the Sahaba radiyallahu anhum? Except the likes of Ahmed ibn Hanbal, except the likes of Sa'id ibn Musayyib, Al-Hasan al-Basri, Muhammad ibn Sirin, Awza'i, Al-Zuhri, Sufyan al-Thawri, Ibn Uyayna, Al-Shafi'i, Yahya bin Ma'in, Ali al-Madini, Ahmed ibn Hanbal. Who are they except these men? Al-Marwazi, Al-Marrudhi, from the students, Al-Maymuni. These are the ones who stand up for the truth, enjoying that which is good. Just as Allah has said you are the best nation produced for mankind, or you are the best nation that has been raised up for mankind. You enjoin what is right and you forbid what is wrong. وَتُؤْمِنُونَ بِاللَّهِ, and that you believe in Allah. This is Ahlus-Sunnah wal Jama'ah in every age and every era. When the noble companion Abdullah ibn Abbas, and other than him from the companions, when they would recite the ayah, يَوْمَ تَبْيَضُّ وَجُوهٌ وَتَسْوَدُّ وَجُوهٌ, on that day some faces will be white and some faces will be black, meaning Yawm al-Qiyamah. Abdullah ibn Abbas said that as for those faces that will be white upon that day, radiant on Yawm al-Qiyamah, hum ahlu sunnati wal jama'ah, they are the people of Sunnah and the people of the Jama'ah. As for those faces that will be blackened upon that day, meaning Yawm al-Qiyamah, then they are Ahlul Bid'ah wal Furqah. They are the people of innovation and the people of division. Shaykh Muhammad ibn Hadi, Hafidhullah, he said that I see that most of those who make these cutting remarks against the people who take to the path of Ahmed intend by that belittlement, insult and attack upon them. And this is due to the fact that they know that those who follow, yarhamakallah, and this is due to the fact that those who follow the path of Ahmed, that they criticize the opposers of the manhaj of Ahmed ibn Hanbal, and they stand firm against those who oppose the stances of Imam Ahmed. So when they criticize them for opposing the methodology of Imam Ahmed, they retort and they insult. Look at these incarnations of Ahmed. They think they are Ahmed. So when we see them and we say to them, this was not the way of Ahmed. This was not, look how Ahmed stood firm for the haqq. Look how Ahmed stood firm against Ahlul Bid'ah. They say, look, shuf. He thinks he's Ahmed. Yalla Ahmed. Mock. And I've heard this. Even Shaykh Muhammad ibn Hadi mentions that he has heard people say this. That they say, look, they think they are with Ahmed in Baghdad. They say, look at these incarnations of Ahmed. Some of the people have started saying that. And he said, and I have been there in a gathering with the one who said it. He said, they wish people to all follow the way of Ahmed ibn Hanbal. And I am not able. And that's not possible for me. So I corrected him and I said to him, what you have said is wrong. Rather, we wish for them more than that they follow Ahmed. We wish for them to follow the path of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, for that was the path traversed by Ahmed ibn Hanbal. Ahmed ibn Hanbal is an imam, and we say this without reservation. How is it possible for those who claim to follow the Sunnah and they consider themselves to be upon the truth and upon guidance and upon the path to then attack with these foul insults? No doubt, the one who utters these words about those who aim to emulate Ahmed with steadfastness upon the religion is either, number one, an ignoramus who just parrots everything he hears without understanding, or secondly, he is a person with evil intent. So Yahya bin Ma'in said what he said. Alongside his great eminence as a scholar of religion, he said, we are not able to be like Ahmed. As for you, my brother, no one forbids you. So you can say, I am not able, I fall short, because Yahya bin Ma'in said it. But Yahya bin Ma'in did not criticize those who emulate Ahmed. Rather, he raised them in rank. And gatherings would be held, and Ahmed would be praised, and Yahya bin Ma'in would do the praising. But then you attack and you demean the one who pursues the path of Ahmed and the path of the scholars of guidance, the Imams of Sunnah, rahimahumullah. The one who takes hold of himself and becomes resolute and earnest to the correct path, to follow the correct path. And he refuses the path of being wishy-washy, the path of tamayyu', the path of compromising the haqq and cavorting and flirting with Ahlul Bid'ah. Right? So when the people say, no, we will not do that. We will not allow our religion that we cavort and we flirt with Ahlul Bid'ah and we sit with them and we mix with them. Because that was not the way of Ahmed, bal it was not the way of the Salaf of this ummah. Tamyi', that you water down the Sunnah or you water down the mawaqif of Ahlus-Sunnah and the positions of Ahlus-Sunnah towards Ahlul Bid'ah. And then you turn around and then you start attacking Ahlus-Sunnah who follow the way of Ahmed. How dare you? How dare you? You have no shame. You have the audacity to attack those who stand up and they say we shall emulate the way of Ahmed, and you mock them because of your tamyi' and your weakness. If you are not able to be like Ahmed, don't stand in the way of those who wish to be like Ahmed. Be honorable and say what Yahya bin Ma'in said. You want us to be like Ahmed? By Allah, we are not able to be like Ahmed. As one of them said, for Ahmed indeed stood with the standing of the Anbiya. So your attacks are wrong and they are out of place. Shaykh Muhammad said, do not look at your own deficiency and your own straying away from what is correct and build upon that your desire to take account of others because they're not like you, because they're not weak like you, and they're not people of tamayyu' like you. They don't make tamyi' like you make tamyi'. They're not wishy-washy like you are wishy-washy. They don't water down the manhaj like you water down the manhaj. They don't invent principles like you invent the false principles of the manhaj al-wasi'. They call it the expansive manhaj. So they say, look, Ahlus-Sunnah is broad and it is an expansive manhaj. These people have restricted it. You know, these ones who think that they are incarnations of Ahmed and Barbahārī. Wallahi, if they are weak, then that weakness is between you and your Lord. Do not insult and belittle. Yahya bin Ma'in was a rajul, but he knew he wasn't able to stand like Ahmed stood. But never once did he belittle those who stood. Anyone can stand and speak against Muhammad ibn Nuh. Muhammad ibn Nuh said to Imam Ahmed, I am nobody, you are the one who is followed. But he stood with Ahmed ibn Hanbal. So what are you going to do? Criticize Muhammad ibn Nuh? Muhammad ibn Nuh stood and he died as they were taking him in chains. Yahya bin Ma'in was not able, rahimahullah ta'ala. But never once did he criticize those who stood. And they stood firm and resolute. Why aren't you more like Yahya bin Ma'in then if you are not able to be like Ahmed? Then be like Yahya.